Hello everybody and welcome to Wrestle Central Gaming. This is our first series on the channel. I've decided to do Wrestle Central a little bit differently, so we're going to have anything Total Extreme Wrestling wise or just anything gaming wise for wrestling is going to be here on this channel, and then everything else will go on the regular Wrestle Central channel, which you will see pop up on your screen now. We will also be running many different types of TEW series here. We're starting off with the WWE one, but there will be more to come from different eras and different companies, all that sort of good stuff. And as I say, anything gaming related to do with wrestling will be held here on this channel. So we start off Monday Night Raw in September of 2017. So the way we're doing this is SummerSlam has happened, and we're making it so that we are now 2 weeks following SummerSlam, but the gap up to No Mercy is not going to be as big. So we're building up to No Mercy. We've had SummerSlam. The 2 episodes of Raw and the 2 episodes of SmackDown that followed SummerSlam, they've happened, but then we're starting from after that. So some matches are already confirmed for No Mercy, such as Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman for the Universal title. That is happening at No Mercy for definite. So that's why we're starting off with Heyman and Lesnar standing in the ring here. Heyman starts off by saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion, the Mayor of Suplex City, Brock Lesnar. And tonight we're here to address Braun Strowman, the monster among men. Well, Mr. Strowman, you monster handled the beast, and tonight the beast is going to get you." So, nice start to the show. 92A on the old rating there. And as you can see there, the announcing desk, Booker T was pretty weak. The segment deserved better announcing. The segment deserved better colour commentary as well. The Angle got the show after a strong start, and the Angle got the crowd hotter. And it also advanced the storyline between the Beast and the Monster. And Lesnar has improved his acting skills, and he's also developing better performance skills. And up next, in a bout that didn't have, they had decent heat, but didn't have. Okay, I am not getting my words out for this first episode. In a bout that had decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. There we go. The Miz defeated Jeff Hardy in 13 minutes and 4 seconds by pinfall with a skull-crushing finale. During the match, we also had Bo Dallas distract Hardy, and Curtis Axel also attack Hardy, and The Miz has made defense number 1 of the WWE Intercontinental Championship. That got a 62C, so if you'll remember, there was a 15-man Battle Royal on Raw 2 weeks after SummerSlam. Jeff Hardy was the winner of that, so this is that match happening here. And The Miz has held on to the title. Maurice did some pretty good work at ringside. Miz and Maurice have good chemistry. Miz had an in-ring performance of 58, Jeff Hardy of 60, and the Raw Respect storyline has started with this segment. Few improvements here. The Miz improved in Rumble skills, technical and fly-in, as well as performance, and Jeff Hardy has improved in technical and performance skills. And then up next, Kurt Angle walks out onto stage as The Miz celebrates his victory. Angle goes on to say, "Congratulations, Miz, on retaining your championship tonight, but you will have to defend it again at No Mercy. Tonight, we're going to have a fatal 4-way match involving the last 4 men to be eliminated in last week's Battle Royal, and the winner will challenge you for the Intercontinental Championship at No Mercy. So these 4 men will be Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, Elias Sampson, and Jason Jordan." So that got 46D. The Fatal 4-Way will be taking place later on, as Kurt said there. Kurt Angle worked the crowd well, using the freedom to improvise to his advantage. Miz and Maurice, again, good chemistry. The announcing quality lifted the segment. The colour commentary gave the segment a boost. Angle came out of this looking excellent. Miz was a real star in this segment. And again, the Respect storyline has advanced, but it lost some heat. You'd have thought with all those positives there that it had got a better rating, but never mind. And there was no worker improvements to address here. And then backstage, Emma, Mickie James and Dana Brooke are shown hanging out. And Emma says, well, Mickie. Last week I beat you, and you had to tweet out whatever I wanted. And tonight, Dana, Me and you are going one-on-one, so I want the same stipulation with you because I deserve to be Raw Women's Champion. I started the Women's Revolution, and I will prove it once I get my opportunity. So Emma improvised well in the segment. Mickie James clearly enjoyed having the freedom to go off script and perform well. And Dana Brooke also improvised well throughout the segment. The announcing quality lifted the segment. The colour commentary gave the segment a boost. And the hashtag Emma storyline has advanced. And Mickie James is learning to show more charisma, which is always a good thing. And then straight following that segment, in an abysmal match, Emma defeated Dana Brooke in 7 minutes and 44 seconds by pinfall with a Michinoku driver. The announcing quality lifted the segment. Colour commentary gave the match a boost. The match cooled the crowd a little. Emma had an in-ring performance of 31, Dana of 21, and it advanced the hashtag Emma storyline. Emma improved in performance skills, Dana improved in technical and performance. And then we move on to Enzo Amore coming out to the ring. And he does his usual, "My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that." Bada boom, realest guy in the room, how you doing? So Enzo goes on, "Now last week I made my cruiserweight debut when I beat Noam Dar, how you doing? And tonight I'll be beating down on Tony Nese whilst doing a little bit more dancing because there's only one word to describe him, and I'm going to spell it out for you. SAWFT, soft." So Enzo, when I watched back the episode, because I watched back the episodes of Raw and SmackDown just before I started the series, just so I could be 100% accurate with everything. Enzo made his Cruiserweight Division debut the week before the week that we're doing here, and he beat Noam Dar, and the whole dancing thing, he said that he can multitask. He was going to introduce the opponent while doing a bit of dancing, all that sort of stuff, so I just put that in there. I'm not going to be the greatest at writing Enzo's promos, but essentially the point of the promo is, you know, Enzo's looking to build his way up the Cruiserweight Division. He got a 76B minus. It's a really, really strong promo there for Enzo Amore. And the angle got the crowd hotter, and there were no worker improvements to address there. And then in a bout that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowdy, Enzo defeated Tony Nese in 8 minutes and 8 seconds by pinfall. I don't know why it's saying Big Cass did some good work at ringside. That needs changing definitely. The announcing quality lifted the match. Colour commentary gave the match a boost. Tony Nese had an in-ring performance of 24. Enzo with a 56. And the newest cruiserweight in the room storyline has advanced with this segment. Tony Nese improved in rumble and performance skills. Enzo in technical and performance. And then next up we got Finn Balor making his way to the ring, grabs a microphone. Last week on Raw I had control in the Battle Royal to earn a shot at the Intercontinental title tonight, until Bray Wyatt eliminated me despite him not even being in the match. I've had enough of Bray and his antics, so I'm challenging Bray Wyatt to another match, and it will end the same way it did at SummerSlam, and that's me walking out the victor. And then Bray appears on the Tron. Finn. At SummerSlam, I was defeated by the Demon. I'm looking for a match with the man, Finn Balor, and I'll accept your challenge for no mercy on that condition. And Finn just wants to get his hands on Bray, so he says, "You're on." And the lights go out, and as they come back on, Wyatt is standing in the ring behind Balor, spins him around and hits him with a Sister Abigail. Balor was terrible with no script to follow. His dialogue was a mess. The angle got the crowd hotter, and Bray and Finn has advanced. It lost heat, but the segment got a 68C+. And work improvements, there are none. Okay, in a bout that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat, Cesaro defeated Dean Ambrose in 11 minutes and 18 seconds by pinfall with a neutralizer. And during the match, Sheamus distracted Ambrose. So Cesaro got an in-ring performance of a 58, Ambrose 63. So Ambrose and Rollins versus the Bar storyline has advanced. Obviously, Cesaro and Sheamus were the tag team champions until Ambrose and Rollins won those titles off them at SummerSlam. So Cesaro and Sheamus are looking to try and get those titles back, and that got a 60C rating. Cesaro improved in rumble and performance skills, and Dean Ambrose is improving in technical and performance skills. And then in a decent match, Seth Rollins defeated Sheamus by pinfall with a pedigree. Sheamus had an in-ring performance of 58, Rollins had an in-ring performance of 71, Ambrose and Rollins versus the Bar storyline advanced with the segment again. 71C+ for the match. Sheamus improved in technical and performance skills, whilst Rollins improved in rumble and performance skills. And then following that, Sheamus and Cesaro are outside the ring looking in at Ambrose and Rollins. Sheamus goes on to say, at SummerSlam, we were caught slightly off guard because we didn't think you two could get along long enough to beat us and take our tag team titles. So we're invoking our rematch clause at No Mercy for the WWE Raw Tag Team titles. Sheamus improvised well throughout the segment. Cesaro was terrible with no script to follow, so his dialogue was a mess. Ambrose was superb, working without a script, and he had the crowd in the palm of his hand the entire time. Rollins improvised well throughout the segment. Cesaro was very underwhelming, unfortunately. Rollins looked good, so that's advanced that storyline along as well with a 71C+. As for worker improvements, there weren't any. And then in an abysmal match, the #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship, Jason Jordan defeats Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel and Elias Sampson in 10 minutes and 19 seconds when Jordan beats Axel by pinfall with a Who's Your Daddy. Jason Jordan carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. It got 44D. Announcing quality lifted the match. Colour commentary gave the match a boost. The match cooled the crowd down a little. Elias with 34, Bo 29, Axel 34, Jason Jordan with 47, and the Raw Respect storyline lost heat there. And there's a few improvements there. Axel improved in performance, Bo improved in technical and performance, Jordan in Rumble technical and performance, and Elias in Rumble technical and performance as well. So at No Mercy, it is going to be Jason Jordan versus The Miz with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. In a decent match, Roman Reigns and John Cena defeated the Revival in 11 minutes and 54 seconds when Reigns defeated Wilder with a spear. That got a 72B-. The match got the crowd hotter. Wilder got a 49, as did Dawson. Cena with a 78. Roman with a 74. And that advanced the storyline, but it lost heat. So Roman and Cena, as you know, at No Mercy went head-to-head in real life. So we're building up towards that match here. Roman and Cena signed the contract the week before this show. So the match was all official. And I thought because they had 2 tag team matches already building up to the No Mercy match, they faced The Miz and Samoa Joe 2 weeks before this. And then they faced... I can't remember who they faced now. I did my research and now I'm recording the video. I can't remember who it was they faced. But they defeated a tag team. It was the Club. Gallows and Anderson. That was who they beat. And I thought we'll carry that on. So they faced the Revival. And following that match, Cena and Reigns have a stare down in the ring. And things are getting a bit intense between them now. Worker improvements. I didn't check it on the match, but there weren't any on the segment. She's got a 79B. And then Nia Jax walks down to the ring, grabs a microphone. All I've heard this past week is, why did you turn on Alexa? I told Alexa months ago that I wanted a championship, and she never gave me the shot that I wanted. Always trying to find ways of ducking me. Not anymore. Last week, I showed Alexa who the boss is around here. And then naturally, Sasha Banks' music hits, and she makes her way down to the ring. Stop right there, Jax. I was supposed to say Nia, but never mind. There is only one boss around here, and you're looking at her. And I'm out here as the rightful #1 contender to the WWE Raw Women's Championship because I have a rematch for that title. And then we get another visit from Kurt Angle, who comes out on stage with a microphone. Nia, Sasha. Nia, Sasha is entitled to a rematch for the title. But what I will do is allow you the chance to join the match for the Raw Women's Championship, which will take place at No Mercy. So tonight, Nia, you will go one-on-one with Sasha. And if you can defeat Sasha, you will get your shot at the title. So it's going to be Nia Jax and Sasha Banks here on Raw. And if Nia beats Sasha, then it will be a triple threat match at No Mercy for the Raw Women's Championship. Kurt Angle improvised well throughout the segment. The announcing quality and the colour commentary were all positive again. Nia was underwhelming. Kurt looked good. So the Raw Women's Championship storyline has advanced but lost heat with a 57C- on the rating for the segment. No worker improvements. That takes us into the match in a bout that had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Nia Jax defeated Sasha Banks in 7 minutes and 59 seconds by pinfall, which puts Nia in the match for the women's title at No Mercy. The match got a 47D rating. Nia Jax with a 29, Sasha with a 49. The angle lost some more heat. Sasha improved in performance, as did Nia. In a bout that had decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling, Braun Strowman has defeated the Big Show in 7 minutes and 23 seconds by pinfall with a reverse chokeslam. That got a 63C. Strowman with a 57, Big Show with 58. Very few comments on that. Big Show improved in performance. Strowman improved in Rumble, technical and performance skills also. And then following that, to close off the show, Brock Lesnar just attacks Braun Strowman. It's that simple. Strowman's in the ring after beating the Big Show. Lesnar comes out of nowhere and he hits the F5 on Strowman, getting some revenge for the attacks that Strowman's done on Lesnar. That got an 84B+. Lesnar and Heyman have good chemistry, which we know. Performance of Lesnar was good. Strowman was underwhelming, so the Beast versus the Monster storyline has advanced. And that brings us out here now with a 74B- for the show. This show increased our popularity in 19 regions, but did lose its popularity in 23 regions. But all in all, I'm happy with that for a first show for Raw. Yeah, you know, obviously it could always be better. Unless you're getting 100 A-star, it's never going to be able to. It's never going to be perfect. Once you hit that 100 A-star, obviously you've had a perfect show. But for an opening show, I'm quite impressed with that. I expected a lower rating. I was expecting somewhere around a C or a C+ maybe. So to get a B-, I'm really happy with that. We are on the way to No Mercy now, as we know. So at No Mercy, we've had a few matches that have now been confirmed. Jason Jordan's going to be challenging The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. We know about Roman versus Cena. We know about Lesnar versus Strowman for the Universal title. Nia Jax has got herself into the match with Sasha and Alexa. So that's going to be a triple threat. Balor and Wyatt, they're going to go head to head. And yeah, things are moving along nicely there after our first episode of Raw. So if you've enjoyed this episode of Raw, make sure you leave it a like, comment and subscribe. Everybody's new at this point to this particular channel, so make sure you leave a subscribe for me, and make sure you don't miss out on any of the content that will be coming through this channel. As I say, there'll be much more Total Extreme Wrestling videos and other gaming, other wrestling gaming basically. So WWE 2K18, that's not far off coming out, so when that comes out we'll have some content from that as well. So if you want to see that, again, make sure you subscribe and you don't want to miss out. And that is going to be enough of my babble to close off the video. Next time, hopefully, the structure of the video will be a bit neater, because we won't need to cover through so much stuff. But next, we will have SmackDown. Next time we put a video up, it will be the SmackDown for TEW. So make sure you don't miss out on that. And we'll see how this battle for brand supremacy goes between Raw and SmackDown. So if you've enjoyed the video, one more time, make sure you leave a like, and I will see you guys next time.